What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo. Dave Mo Flips, Team Us 100%. You already know. First and foremost, I want to say God bless. Let's get into this video right here. The scammers are out, people. I'm going to let you know right now, the scammers are out. This video is more along the lines of a newbie video. I know a lot of us that have been out here for a minute flipping cars. We already know about this scam, but let me just bring it to the light and what you need to look at. Number one, it's a 2012 Toyota Camry for $1,200. Right off rip, you should know the price is too good to be true. But there's a lot of us out there that think we can win the lottery and they think that this is real. So let me get into this video. Let me get into why. Number one, look at your surroundings. Look at the photos. I'm here in Florida. This says Orlando, Florida. There's palm trees. Okay, good. So I'm going to say to them, all right, so you got me. There's some palm trees. Now, if I seen snow or if I seen, say, a bunch of pine trees or whatever in the background, I'm going to know that the photo of the car was not taken here in Florida. Understand your surroundings. Let's look at some other photos. I mean, the car looks straight, two of the same photos, and you got this one. But again, it is what it is. Getting right into it. You come down here, you could read all their stuff. You could see that on the bottom line, message me fast, amazing shape car for just $1,200. Again, I mean, it seems to be written, I guess, typical fashion, not as bad as I've seen. You could see that they hit the space bar before hitting like the exclamation point in some instances. But again, I've seen people that weren't scamming that did stuff like this. Main thing here, it's listed in auto parts. So that means that they're probably listing it in the auto parts section because Facebook is probably looking at, categories that are for sale, looking for scammers. Maybe auto parts is one of those that don't get picked up too often. And the main thing is right here. Go down to seller information, right? And what I'll do is I'll click on their photo and you'll see all the other listings they have. Look at this. They are pushing this car, pushing it. What you want to look for is when you come in here, let's just click on one of them, San Antonio, Texas, right? You look at another. I mean, obviously, once you see all these New Orleans, once you see all these photos and they're trying to push this car, you already know that they're a scammer. Basically, the way this scam is probably going to end up going is it's going to be like you're going to message them through Facebook Marketplace. They're probably going to hit you back with a message saying, "Oh, please email me at some Gmail." Email address, and then you'll email them and they'll either do one or two things. Well, there's a bunch of different things that they could do. More than likely, they'll just keep your email address and inundate you with spam. That's one way. Or number two, which is my favorite one, is if they just keep the email address, they'll probably end up giving it to other scammers, and all of a sudden your uncle from Nigeria will have died, leaving you $10 million. It'll only cost you $5,000 to get the 10 million. So that's always a fun one. Another one, and this is what I believe it is they're going to say that the car is located at a different location and they can give you whatever they want. Please send them the $1,200 and they'll give you the address and you could go buy the car. I'm sure the keys are in it and the title's under the seat or something to that effect. But the moral of the story is they're going to want their money in advance through an email address. And that's just what it is. And this is just a typical example of another scam that people are running on Marketplace. And there's a million of them, but I just wanted to bring this one to your attention. The moral of the story here is whenever you see a car for sale, this is also good if you're trying to see if the person who's selling a vehicle is a dealer or a flipper. So you could just go down like I just did, hit this button right there, hit the picture rather, and you can see what else they have for sale. And it works with basically anything, but let's pick up another car. This is a part out, so I'm sure they're gonna have a bunch, but let's just go with like this one right here. You come down here, you see this, everything is good, right? It doesn't say anything about being a dealer. Right off rip, you're gonna notice there's no license plate, so you should know right from there that chances are it's a dealer. Another thing I like to do is look for a picture of the keys, preferably in anywhere, but generally speaking they'll probably be in the ignition. So they're not in this car, and you can see I'm looking at the ignition by the steering wheel on both of them. So anyways, you come down here, You hit this, and you can go up and you'll see. So this person is either a car flipper or a dealer. He's taking pictures in and around his house. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're looking to buy that car, you wouldn't really hit that person up because they're already flipping it. And if it's a dealer, you definitely don't want it. Same thing, with any of them. You come down here and you can, usually if they have a rating too, that means they do a lot of selling. Even though it's only 5, it's still a lot of selling. And you could look here and you can see that this guy's got 2 cars for sale. It could just be what he does, but this one's already sold. It only took him a week. And like I said, guys, trucks are always going to sell. I don't care what gas is going for. People usually buy trucks to work in, This looks like one of our cars. Nah, it's not ours. So you can see here they erased their license plate, but nonetheless, and he's only selling 1 car, so this might be someone who's just flipping them. But at any rate, that was the moral of the story, guys. Just watch out for scammers, and that same thing that you would do if you do them at everything that you look at, it'll show you what else they have for sale and let you know where you're at in terms of you buying from an individual or something else. All right, guys, have a good one.